It is my honor to receive this award on behalf of the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission. MCMC Nexus is a diagnostic tool that is available to every member of the public or subscriber, and it is the commitment of MCMC for transparency in telecommunication services. It is a network planning tool that is being able to be used and downloaded by everybody for free of charge. It has been an uphill and a long journey to develop this tool to meet international standards, and I have to thank greatly the chairman, Tan Sri Salim, together with my able team here, consisting of all Yan, Zoe, the managing director, CJ, and Dato Sulaiman, and many others who have played a role in developing this product, which is extremely unique. It is one of the few products in the world whereby a single data point is looked at by both the service provider, the consumer, and the regulator at the same time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. MCMC Nexus has significantly improved nationwide visibility into mobile connectivity by providing a single trusted platform which is owned and operated by MCMC. To date, the platform has collected more than 168 million data points, offering detailed, real-time world insights into network performance across Malaysia. The application was actually rolled out progressively for Android in January of 2025 and iOS in July 2025, and Huawei devices in December 2025, ensuring broad market coverage. This visibility is accessible not only to the regulator, but also to the service provider and to the subscriber all at the same time, allowing all three stakeholders to see the same data point, strengthening transparency and evidence-based regulation aligned with MSQOS requirements. In other words, everybody gets to see the same data point, and there can be then no dispute later on as to what that data point is actually about and whether it pertains to a particular subscriber and the quality that subscriber is receiving. Well, MCMC Nexus promotes accountability by giving regulator, service provider, and consumer equal access to accurate network performance data. We do not solely monitor the industry based on industry's input or, for instance, crowdsourced measures alone, but we also empower the public to assess whether they are getting the right service for their money. And when users experience poor performance, they can easily capture that poor performance on the MCMC Nexus and inform the regulator. The regulator itself also gets to see the point straight away. So MCMC Nexus results are sent to the telco, and it can be made into a complaint, which allows evidence-based enforcement. This shared visibility encourages operators to continuously improve network quality and strengthen trust across the telecommunications ecosystem. In other words, you are going to be able to determine objectively whether you're getting what you're paying for. And that is the heart of MCMC Nexus, to be able to empower the public to be able to monitor and to determine whether they are getting the service they are paying for. It is very, very people-centric in its design. Okay, so MCMC Nexus translates crowdsourced speed test into regulatory-grade intelligence through standardized measurement methodology, high data volume, and advanced analytics. The upcoming version 2.0 introduces AI-enabled enhancements, which include the capability to detect face-based base stations and advanced anomaly analysis based on real cases. In future releases, the platform will allow users to input their subscriber packages speeds, enabling them to get a more precise comparison between the contracted speed, what they actually paid for, and what they're actually experiencing, further supporting compliance monitoring. All data and intellectual property remain under MCMC copyright, ensuring national control and data sovereignty. Well, what it means to MCMC is it validates MCMC's ability to develop high-impact, in-house regulatory technology, reduce reliance on external solutions, and optimizing cost. Now, this is very important because the app was developed in-house, and it reflects the commitment to innovation, research and development, which is centered on benefiting the people. And this is very, very important. It is the heart of why we did it, is we wanted a tool whereby a person will be able to know whether they're getting the service they had contracted for, and that service, and whether they have been contracted for, the data is visible to the regulator, the service provider, and the enforcement under MCMC. Now this means a lot to MCMC because it shows that as a regulator, we look at all stakeholder interest. We don't look at only industry interest, but we look at consumer interest. The recognition also reinforces MCMC's Nexus as part of the national digital sovereignty. That is, we develop our own technologies, we develop our own capabilities without relying and paying for services, because a lot of times services are paid for through third parties, but here it is one in which we're able to save a lot of money for MCMC. We don't have to rely on third-party crowdfunding services, as well as telecommunication service providers. We'll be able to cut their bills substantially because they don't have to use crowdfunding sources and pay large amounts of money. They can rely on the technology that MCMC has provided. No doubt there may be a small charge to that later to keep the ongoing development, but it is not profit-centric or designed to make profit. It is designed to be able to provide a very valuable network planning tool. So it means a lot because it positions us to a key regulator who's been able to, in fact, look into public interest as paramount in telecommunications, in the telecommunications sector. We kind of understand that it is because of the public and the money they pay, that is why the industry is one which can grow. And we are thankful to the public because that is part of our government's vision to have a people-centric government, and we are providing this tool to them free of charge so that they will be able to protect their interest and to be able to get the best value for their money.